Of last season's quarterfinals, Dinamo Sassari against AS Monaco. Well, in many respects, the Italian side defied expectations, exceeded them by reaching the quarterfinal stage before eventually being beaten by this talented Monaco roster. Humbled, in fact. They were beaten by 11 in the first leg and beaten on their home court as well in the second, as Monaco sailed on through to the final four. And after a poor start to the group phase, Dinamo Sassari mean business. They showed that last time out on the road at UCAM Murcia in Spain, where they recorded their first win of this year's Basketball Champions League, and now looking to make a run of it. They welcome Monaco, top of Group A, to their home court. All perfectly set then for another wonderful evening here in the Basketball Champions League. Monaco 3-0 and comfortable so far. Wins over Juventus Utenia, Hapoel Holon and NSA Krasnoyarsk without barely breaking a sweat. Here are the other teams in action today and tomorrow. Earlier on, NSA Krasnoyarsk beating Juventus Utenia. Pinar Karšiača host Hapoel Holon. That game is coming towards its conclusion. And then the last game will be played tomorrow. But our focus will remain here on last season's bronze medalists, AS Monaco, as they are underlining themselves as contenders for the title already, even at this early stage in the campaign. 3-0, sitting pretty at the top of the table. Dinamo Sassari have slipped to 7th place, but have a chance to move into the top 4 tonight, should they record victory against their high-profile opponents. It's certainly not going to be easy, though, for the Italians, and they know that. Battle of the coaches should be interesting. Both experienced. Zvezdan Mitrovic of Monaco and his opposite number tonight, Dinamo Sassari's Federico Pasquini, who is in charge for the second successive season. Crowd building, expectation building here at the Palace Sport Roberta Serradaminini. Dinamo Basket looking to get back on track then. They have recorded back-to-back wins for the first time this season, winning in Murcia last time out. They followed it up with a home court victory over Milano in the Italian division. Disappointing defeats for them, really. On the first night, they lost to Pinar Karšiača, edged out 88-87 eventually, and were defeated by FAA Baskets Oldenburg in their second game. This is the roster of Monaco. It is high profile, to say the very least. They appear to still be without the injured Bengali Fofana, but what they lack there, they make up for in the likes of Elmedin Kikanovic, DJ Cooper, the new signing as well, or re-signing really, who knows the Italian league, having played here before. Dinamo Sassari's roster features a 17-year-old Ezio Galisi. He's an exciting prospect. He's only recently turned 17 as well. It's a young roster throughout pretty much, but they will turn to the likes of William Hatcher for experience and creativity from the point guard position. It is the Monaco players being introduced first, and now over to Dinamo Sassari, who last season really did surprise a few. I mean, they didn't really produce too many fireworks in the group phase. They snuck through to the knockout phase with a record of 7 wins, 7 defeats, and then it was in the knockout stage where they really did their business. They recorded some surprise wins, quite frankly. They beat the Czech champions, Chess Nimborg, and they saw off another French team, Le Mans, in the following round to put their place in the last 8. Expectation has grown since then, and this man is working wonders, at least continentally. Last season they finished 5th in the Italian league. That was an improvement on the year before. And they directly entered the group phase of the BCL, playing alongside fellow Italians Umana Rea Venezia, Avellino and Capodilando, who are making their Basketball Champions League debut this time around. There is Kekanovic, and he is a big player. 15.7 points per game. He is the high scorer in their roster, 6 rebounds per game as well. And he is the man for them at the low post, because they're not actually that tall a side at the moment. Here the referees, Serdan Dazai, Haris Bijeric and Radimir Vojinovic from Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina and Montenegro, respectively. But yes, without Fofana, they are a little low on height, particularly inside. So they will turn to Kekanovic, who is an experienced campaigner, the 29-year-old from Bosnia. And those big scoring averages so far. And then in the other big man position, Christopher Evans will likely play a big part. 14 points and 5 rebounds for him so far. They're decent at the boards, this Monaco team. And doesn't stretch down Mitrovic. Know it. Coordinated with his team's colours tonight. White shirt, red tie, Les Rouges et Blancs. It's the nickname of this great club, who are based in the Principality. Here is their starting 5 today. Aaron Kraft, Amari C, Paul Lacombe, Elmedin Kekanovic and Gerald Robinson Jr. Robinson Jr. also worthy of a mention. Shooting guard, likes to hit the threes. 13, or more than 13 points he's averaging per game, and also his assists important too. Dinamo Sassari going with Scott Bamforth, Levi Randolph, Sean Jones, William Hatcher and Achille Pollinari as their starting 5. Federico Pasquini looking to mastermind back-to-back wins in the Basketball Champions League, and hopefully for them a first home court win in this competition this season. Mentioned they were edged out on night 1 by Pinar Karšiaka. They've both been some great games. Lost that one by 1. They only lost by 7 at home to EVA Baskets Oldenburg. But what matters more than an entertaining game from their point of view tonight is the 2 points to record victory and move up into the top 4 in Group A. And as I mentioned before, these two are no strangers to each other, having met in the quarterfinals of last year's competition. The first leg was played in Monaco, and Les Rouges et Blancs won that by 11 points, 73-62. Dinamo Sassari upped their game in the second leg, but ultimately fell short, losing 76-79, and so they were sunk by 14 points overall. But it was a good showing from them. Monaco went through to the semi-finals where they were defeated by Banvit, but they did get a medal. Bronze was theirs after beating another Italian club, Umana Rea Venezia, in the Final Four hosted by Iberostar Tenerife. Just how far can these two go? We will see. Dinamo Sassari right now need to concentrate on winning more group games. Monaco can probably dare to dream. They have 3 wins from their first 3 games in the group. It couldn't have been a better start for them really so far. Blowout win over Juventus on night 1. It was similarly comfortable on the road at Hapoel Holon. Tighter game against the Russian Senese Krasnoyarsk. But they had such a big performance that night from their main men. Kekanovic, 17 points. Christopher Evans, 15 points, 8 rebounds. Robinson Jr., 18 points as well. But Dinamo Sassari had a big performer last time out, and that was, of course, Scott Bamforth, who was playing against his former employers, UCAM Murcia, and he came up with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Massive game that was for Bamforth. Can he repeat his heroics this time out against a big name Monaco roster? We will soon find out. Ready for the opening tip here. Well, welcome along to Sardinia, Italy. It's Basketball Champions League action. Game day 4. Dinamo Sassari looking to make it 2 wins in their last 2. Monaco looking to keep up their 100% winning record in this year's competition. Last year's bronze medalists starting on the front court. And it's fed into the big man, Kekanovic, who is a big threat, just leaves the shot a little short. And here comes Bamforth. They've played that out now, and coming into the lane. And put up and in for the first score by Sean Jones. Now then, here is Lacombe, and he banks it off the glass. And Monaco very quickly level the scores here. Their road win in Israel would have fueled confidence. And they are right now in a very good way. They have lost just 1 of their last 8 in league and continental competition. Here is Lacombe. Guard coming all the way inside again, taking a trip to the rack. He misses, but the rebound swept up by Kekanovic. Now is Aaron Kraft. And Kraft, by name and by nature, finds a good pass. And now Kekanovic banks it in for 2 more. And Monaco underlying their early qualities at the low post. Gerald Robinson Jr. might just have a field day. Could have a lot of assists if they're not careful. Bounce pass. Thought about the long 2. Now he's got to play the pass. It's a neat little ball into Bamforth. And Bamforth throws it out. Long 2 attempted. Good. Drilled by that man Jones again. Paul Lacombe. And he tries to go all the way, and he manages to do just that. Plants Monaco back into the lead. Bamforth tries the assist. Oh! And thrown down one-handed. A thing of absolute beauty by Jones, who's got off to a flying start in more ways than one. What a pass from Bamforth, and what a finish. It was absolutely huge from Sean Jones, who's got all 6 of Dinamo Sassari's points so far. Lacombe to C. And C twisting and turning and firing a shot off. And he is able to get the foul in the motion of taking the shot. First foul of the night called on Scott Bamforth. Real live wire start to this one. 12 points in the first 2.5 minutes. Amara C, 36 years young. Rolling back the years though, he's averaging 92% free throw success in this year's competition. Pretty impressive. And he makes no mistake with his first 2 of the night. 12 points per game as well for Amara C. And he's off and running here in Sardinia, which is a beautiful part of the world, by the way. Here is Achille Pollinara exchanging passes with Hatcher. Now it's with Bamforth. And Jones, foul. He is enjoying himself, Sean Jones here. And so is Bamforth as well, cashing in on the assists. And no mistake from the charity strike from Sean Jones, who's already up to 8 points. 3 minutes gone in the contest. Thought this would be a thriller, and it's proving to be. Last season's quarter-final matchup here in the group phase. And a little floater rattles away. And now here comes Dinamo through Jones. Now Bamforth for 3 from the corner. Off the iron. And in transition. C manages to gather eventually at the low post. Lecomte. Shot clock now down to single digits. C thought about the three-point effort, comes in, little jump shot 2, misses, but the rebound's there for Kikanovic, who recycles well. Out to Kraft. Kraft comes inside, finds Kikanovic, and he does the rest. Monaco re-established that slender lead. 4 points for him. Monaco sharing the points around. All 8 points for Sassari have come through their number 22, Sean Jones. Here's Hatcher. Decent pass. Polonara feeds it. Missed shot though. And now going in transition. Lovely counter basketball. And the foul already called before Mara C tried to finish the job. Been a free-flowing start. It's been an intense start. Much more an espresso than a filter coffee. Since we're in Italy, may as well compare this game to coffee. Anyway, here's C. And he takes the hit. Steal for Sassari. Can they turn it into points? An absolute arrow thrown to the corner. And that was the same attempted by Marco Spissu. Just didn't quite click. It's a real crunch and counter. Cracking atmosphere here in the sports hall. Bamforth. Now Spissu, long 3. Lecomte brings it to the front court. Nobody's made a three-point shot yet. Monaco haven't even attempted one. Kraft, little bounce pass, Kikanovic to the corner. Briefly lost, now C, thought about the 3, 2 on the shot clock, and denied. But that's goaltending, and 2 points for Monaco. In the end, it was pretty neat. Gerald Robinson Jr. took the shot, and he'll get the points. It's clearly on its way down. No question. Chance for a 3, and it's an air ball. Disappointing at the moment. Kraft. Here they go, all the way. Denied. Was Randolph. Change is starting to flow. Sean Jones, after racking up 8 points, takes his seat. Dinamo Sassari are going to need some other outlets for points. Been a cracking start for him. First foul though, and he is subbed out of the game. In comes Darko Planinic. Perfect free throw shooting from both teams so far, but there's the curse of the commentator. Left short on that occasion by Paul Lecomte. Monaco's lead stays at 5. What a pass that is. Out to the corner, chance for three, left alone. Well, they got the open shot, which is what they wanted, but here they go in transition, and it's put down for a soft dunk. And Monaco are all over Dinamo Sassari early on here. Gerald Robinson Jr. finishing the counter. And the first timeout is called by Dinamo Sassari. They have early trouble here. 3:56 left on the clock in the quarter. And Federico Pasquini.
Now the problem is only one. 4 and 5 has to go rebound. The other make balance. Hey, a shot with confidence. I don't want to see something like that. Hey, now we go in L side, Scott. We go on L side, Darko. Make a screen like a screener. Hey, and then balance in defense. 52 aggressive. Play our game. Come on, go.
Well, you heard that from Pasquini. Shoot with confidence. He was urging his team. So far, they've not made a three-point effort. And they've tried 4. If they'd made those, they would be comfortably in the lead. But as it is, they trail by 7. Want to recover some of that by the end of the quarter. Spissu finding Pollinara. Spissu again. Now looking to shake off Aaron Kraft. Not easy. Chance for 3. That's the confidence that coach was talking about. First 3 made, and it's Pollinara. The big man knows how to pick one from downtown. Kraft. 4-point game now. Robinson Jr. Amara C. Kraft. Turning. Finds himself right under the rack. Kikanovic. Where's he going to go? Into the lane, and the little right-hand hook. Tough shot, misses altogether. And much more like it from Dinamo Sassari. Great response from them following the timeout. Spissu throws it away. Not quite singing from the same hymn sheet there, the Italians. And let off for Monaco. It's Dinamo Sassari building pressure. Monaco so far have been very good in possession. Just the 1 turnover for them. Only 9 turnovers in last week's win over the Russian Zenit Krasnoyarsk. They also managed to turn over the Russians on plenty of occasions. DJ Cooper and Sergei Gladier both made 4 steals each. Impressive. Thrown out. Chance of a 3. Real high trajectory on that one from Lacan. But it's not successful. Monaco is still looking to make their first 3-pointer. Here comes Dinamo. It's thrown down with attitude. First point of the night for Dechampierre. Puts it up. Racing down the byline, but not quite fast enough was Christopher Evans there. Just look how Dinamo Sassari have cut this lead. Back to 2, and the possession now. Lacombe getting a lecture from Mitrovic as he goes to the bench. Spissu to Pollinara. The one man to hit a 3 so far tonight. Here's another one from downtown on course. Nothing but net. Scott Bamforth had a massive night last week. 14.3 points. He's averaging per game, and he's off and running tonight to give Dinamo Sassari the lead.
Don't play front. We're talking about play on a 3-quarter. Why are we fronting? They scored 8-0 with 1 team fouls, guys. We do nothing. If we need to stop foul, stop with the foul, okay? Listen.
need that. Hey, in offense, only or transition or L side. And we go ahead. They cannot play defense. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go.
More positive team talk from Pasquini, one would imagine. Monaco's turn to try and tinker with the tactics a little and sway things back in their favour. They've dominated the rebound so far. 3 times they have won on offensive rebound to Dinamo Sassari's none. Joseph inbounds to get things going for Monaco. And now here is DJ Cooper into the game for the first time. Cooper finds Sergi Gladier. Now Evans thought about the shot from the perimeter, comes inside and was fouled. It's actually the Monaco coach who was speaking about using fouls more sensibly. Dinamo Sassari up to 4 fouls for the quarter, 1 more, and they'll be fitting them to the line. Another change. Sees Pollinara out of the game, and in comes Jack De Vecchi, veteran for the first time. Evans from the free throw line. Averaging 14 points today, just the one so far. Averaging 14 points in the competition, that is. Just the one today. Dechampierre. Now Spissu. Shot clock down to single digits here. Spissu. He's got to start using it quickly. Nice work. Upper teardrop. Missed this time by Bamforth. And now Cooper to the front court for Monaco. Just over a minute left on the clock in what has been a thrilling first quarter of action. We thought it should be a good game. And boy, oh boy, is it delivering so far. Cooper looking to go all the way. Goes back outside. Now up the baseline and finished off neatly by Gerald Robinson Jr. Restores Monaco's lead, which had fallen by the wayside. Bamforth with the bounce pass. Now at the top of the mountain with Pierre. Spissu. Pierre. Throws it out to Bamforth for 3. Releases quickly. And 1. A chance of a 4-point play here for Dinamo Sassari. It's like he's carried on from last week here, Scott Bamforth. What a massive play. What a pass that was. Never foul the shooter in that situation. Best case scenario, 3 free throws, but it's 3 points and an extra free throw available now to propel Dinamo Sassari into the lead. And Bamforth adds the extra. This is high-octane stuff. Tempo has been lively from the off. DJ Cooper has taken over from Aaron Kraft at point guard as the quarter has gone on. Cooper throws one outside, steps away from his man, and here comes Gerald Robinson, and he banks it in neatly off the glass. Scores level. This could well be the final play. Spissu to Dechampierre. The referee did call the foul. Now then, here we go. Last play of the quarter. Where's this going to fall? Don't think they're going to have any time for a shot. They will. Oh, and it just hits the iron and then goes away from Sergi Gladier. But what a thrilling first quarter of action that was. It ends all square. Dinamo Sassari 20, AS Monaco 20. A remake of last season's quarter-final. Got top billing in Group A, and no wonder why. Two great teams going at it. Monaco top of the group, Dinamo Sassari looking to record their first home win of this year's competition. In the end, they made the three-point stick. They missed their first four. Next three all went through.
That we stay close. I want that we make one step strong. We have to use our arm. It's too easy like that. I don't want to see that. Okay.
Well, it certainly wasn't a comfortable win when Monaco came here last season in the quarterfinals. They trailed by 11, Dinamo, for that second leg, so they always needed to claw back a little mountain, a mound perhaps, but they were behind it from the start, and they lost by 3. It was a very tight game, just as this one is proving, and there's been plenty of highlights plays. Sean Jones off to an absolute flying start. He got all of Dinamo Sassari's first 8 points before taking a seat on the bench. He didn't look like missing a shot in those early stages, but Dinamo were struggling afterwards because they couldn't contain Monaco in the front court and then lost their quality from the field themselves. Neat work there by Paul Lacombe for the 2. Finally, Dinamo Sassari made the threes count. 3 threes in the end, all in quick succession at the back end of the quarter, have given them a real chance. And did give them the lead briefly. Monaco pegged them back, and we start the second quarter all square, 20 points apiece. And it is inbound by Jack De Vecchi to Marco Spissu. De Vecchi's pass almost intercepted, but there was a foul there by Luke Lubaki. Monaco didn't foul very much in that first quarter. Didn't take them long to get their first count in the second quarter. Spissu, Bamforth, De Vecchi. Spissu still staying on the perimeter. Shot clock down to 2. Had to be used quickly, and there was a rejection. But it wasn't fair in the eyes of the officials. Foul called on Christopher Evans. And 2 fouls already for Monaco. Dechampierre unable to make it count with the first free throw. But he has no problem with the second. Coach demanded confidence from his team after a shaky start shooting-wise in the first. That was Gladier. Quick pass out to the wide. Here's DJ Cooper. Bounce pass is neat and tidy, but it's not collected tidily, not at all, by Georgi Joseph. What's happened here? Foul was called by the looks of things. And Monaco will inbound. Well, it looks to me like there wasn't a foul call. Oh, no, there was. Okay, they have clarified that now. Jack De Vecchi. The man penalised. Left open just for a split second there. Didn't choose to take the shot. DJ Cooper finds Gladier. Gladier thought about going to Joseph. He's put down on the floor, Gladier, and that was a little awkward for him. The Ukrainian. With a little blunder. Monaco's 3rd turnover of this game. They trail by 1 a minute into the second quarter. You feel this is going to be a tight game already. This is one to keep your eye on, guys. Do not go anywhere over the course of the 4 quarters. Well, Elmedin Kikanovic is going to come back on. Decent pass and finished off with the help of the glass from Planinic. That all went to plan for him. Lecon. Kikanovic to Cooper, back to him, Joseph. Oh, lovely passing play here, and from downtown the attempt is good. Drained by Paul Lecon. Here's to Jean-Pierre. Spissu goes under the rack. It's been stolen and put up and thrown down one-handed. Huge! Huge jam from Christopher Evans. Monaco lead by 2. Spissu waiting for the support, now finds it in Bamforth, and Bamforth was fouled by Cooper. And the fouls are starting to stack up here for Monaco. They're averaging more than 1 a minute in this quarter. 3 fouls, and we are just 2 minutes into the second quarter. Great interception that by Evans. He read the pass and he went coast to coast. Hatcher into the hands of Bamforth. Clever, and should have been a simple shot, but it's been missed somehow by Planinic. And now here go Monaco, looking to extend that lead out. Cooper sees the support. Evans for 3. Good. And Monaco here are turning up the temperature and turning on the style. For 3. Oh, immediate response from Bamforth. Raining threes here in Sardinia. Lecon. Ran out of court. Cracking atmosphere here at the Palasport Roberta Serradimini. They were the champions of Italy in 2015. And they're becoming seasoned pros at the Basketball Champions League. Last season's quarter-finalists against last season's bronze medalists. And right now, it is last season's bronze medalists who lead the way, but it's narrow, as you would expect. Joseph throws up a little right-hand floater and makes it. And Monaco, at the moment, are clinical. And their 4-point lead stands strong. 18 points in the paint tells you all you need to know. Sassari have been relying on threes, which has served them better in the last 10 minutes than it did in the first 5. Spissu takes a seat, as does DJ Cooper for Monaco. And we are going to have a Dinamo Sassari inbound. Kikanovic with the foul, stays on the court for now. Hatcher, he's a sharpshooter from outside, but he has no space from which to get off a shot, but certainly Marcus Spissu does. And somehow the youngster misses. Lecon, good ball. Evans playing with Spissu here, making his way slowly into the lane. Kraft at the low post, finished off by Joseph. Monaco's lead up to 6, their biggest of the game, was 7 in the first quarter. before Dinamo Sassari came roaring back. 62% from the field. Pretty good from Monaco. Long two. Just left a little shy, and it's caught nicely by Aaron Kraft. Kikanovic waits in the front court. Kraft. Lacombe. Joseph switches it too much, surely. Oh, what a bit of recycling that is. And Kikanovic can't make it count. Such a good bit of play out wide from Christopher Evans, but it's unfortunately not rewarded by his teammates on that occasion. Six points in it. William Hatcher with his first point of the night, reducing that tally. Gerald Robinson Jr. has been a live wire so far. Shot clock down to single digits. Awkward, but well taken by Kikanovic. He's got a good battle on his hands there, and he wins that battle, fouled as he was by Sean Jones. Would have known he would have his hands full tonight, lining up against somebody of Kikanovic's talents and reputation. 15.7 points per game. He is Monaco's high scorer in this competition this season. Kraft. Lacombe. Denied. Oh, an absolute commitment there from Kraft. Threw himself at the loose ball. Fell a little awkwardly, but he seems to be okay. Fortunately for him, it was in vain. Midway through the second quarter, thrills and spills galore so far. Hatcher feeds his man now from the top of the mountain. That's definitely a foul, and there can be no question about it, and there will be 3 free throws. Clumsy from Joseph. And he could pay a high price for it. He's saying that there was a dive, effectively. And Georgie Joseph's insinuation isn't going down too well with the home fans. He's going to go and take a seat here. As Pollinara goes to the line. In comes Amara C. Very experienced campaigner. Dinamo Sassari next game sees them on the road in Lithuania as they take on Juventus. Whereas Monaco are back on their home court in the next Basketball Champions League game against FA Baskets Oldenburg. 2 free throws missed by Pollinara. Kraft. Amara C. Now Lacombe. Shot clock into single digits here. Kraft from the perimeter. Lacombe, real high one. That will be a Monaco ball. Good work by Kikanovic there. Hustling, keeping his team in possession. Using his height to good advantage there. Tallest man on the court. In the absence of Bengali Fofana, still nursing an injury which has kept him on the treatment table throughout the group phase so far. Kraft, shot clock down to 5. C, out to the corner. Up the baseline, and well finished by Lacombe. What a play from Monaco. Lacombe into double digits, 10 points. Monaco spread the points around pretty nicely. Here's Jones. Missed. 7-point lead is the biggest so far. Can Monaco extend it further? Lacombe for 3 from the corner. Missed. Rebound. Good hustle and putback by Kikanovic. And Monaco's lead is at 9. And we have a timeout called by Dinamo Sassari. And we will try and eavesdrop on the coach.
Listen to me. We play 3 up for Levi. Hey, Marco Scott, remember that. Entry pass to Levi. What I want to see is when receive the ball here, Levi is going. If there is no ball inside to him, we have elevator here for the point guard and then bring the ball.
Coach, on the T action, the cross screen to the man coming up. Do I bump that? No. Push it. Okay.
Well, the reason the field goals are so high there is the statistic before, the points in the paint. The reality is that Dinamo Sassari have not defended their paint well at all. 26 of Monaco's point have come inside. And that's a little worrying. It tells the story of Kikanovic's success. And an area where Dinamo Sassari simply have to improve. That's where they're being hurt, not at turnovers. They've been pretty all right with that. But here we go. Dinamo Sassari needing to recover matters. Their timeout in the first quarter worked an absolute treat. But that was not so successful there. Got away with it. Robinson called for a foul. Bamford has come to the party. Makes both free throws. Free throw shooting hasn't been particularly impressive from Sassari, but that has improved their record. As Lacombe takes to the bench. Robinson inbounds to Amara C. Kraft. The man to watch on the corner. C. Got to be used quickly here. Shot clock down to 5. Kikanovic, he's had a good night so far. Kraft, quick ball. C off the glass. Misses. On this occasion, real fast pace forward play from Monaco. And in the end, they got a good shot. I'll be pleased with that, even if they didn't make the basket this time. That's well finished off, though. And suddenly, it's back to 5 points. Sassari on the charge. Robinson Jr. to Kraft. Creative hub of this Monaco team. Quick play. Kraft hangs one up. Off the iron. Kikanovic pats it back. Nice hustle from him with the offensive board. Kraft getting around Spissu. C for 3. Drills it. Extends Monaco's lead back out to 8. And a veteran play from a veteran player. 36 years of age, Amara C, with his first from downtown. Dinamo Sassari haven't quite had the traction they wanted since the second timeout. They will get the foul, and they will go to the free throw line. Monaco breaching the number of fouls in this second quarter by some distance as well. Robinson on 2 fouls. Likely to go to the bench for that. So they can save him up for the second half. May not be the worst thing in the world. They'll get a longer break now. 1:49 left on the clock in this first half. Got to improve this free throw shooting percentage. Standing up in the charity stripe, Darko Planinic. Now then, Kikanovic. Again, the free throw shooting went awry. Seemed to be a little slow in the decision coming there, but it was made. Jones called for another foul. Sorry. It's Planinic, in fact. He's a battering ram. It's only his first foul, though. On Gerald Robinson Jr. Actually, in the end, has stayed on court. Cooper, single digits on the clock. Cooper still feeds it under. Kikanovic draws the foul again. I wanted the travelling call. Bamford has his second foul. He'll be inbound here by Kraft. And possession's going to change hands here. Leader's foul to give away. Mara C, the man penalised. Spissu lying up alongside Bamford. These two so key in the guard role. Very few points in the paint, Dinamo Sassari. And again, from the high post, and it's missed. And the field goal percentage is lagging back way behind Monaco. Chance for 3. Almost. Just wouldn't quite fall for Gladiator. Not many plays left in the quarter. Can Dinamo Sassari cut this lead down to a more manageable size? That'll help. From Deschamps-Pierre. Good bucket. Timeout. Called by Monaco, who lead by 5 with half a minute left in the quarter. Good work at the boards, certainly from Monaco, my word. Hustling all the way. 21 boards, 6 offensive rebounds in the first half. It's credit where credit's due. Kikanovic is the man.
After we play this 3 up, good moving 3 up, and I want one more time.
Now I want to see two defense guys. We are down 5. It's so important we take this ball. Come on, Danny, let's go.
All set then, 34 seconds left of a thrilling first half in the Basketball Champions League. Group A, perhaps the most competitive group of them all. Bronze medalists from last year, Monaco, have their lead, and they're wanting it to be a significant one, i.e. more than 5 points going into the break. Kraft. Cooper And Kikanovic throws it down, two-handed jam. And the lead grows. And Sassari don't have much time left here. All the way. Misses. Kikanovic with the rebound. They've got to get the shot off here from halfway. Buzzer beater. Missed. Monaco will be pleased with their work in that first half. They're up by 7 at the break. Dinamo Sassari 34. AS Monaco 41. Well, les Rouges et Blancs, they won by 3 points here last season in the quarterfinals. Any kind of a win again for them tonight will keep them top of the group and keep their 100% winning record intact. They are dominating in the paint. The rebounds tell the story. 22 rebounds for Monaco, just 10 for Sassari. Not a single offensive board for the hosts. 6 of them for the visitors. And points in the paint have belonged to the Principality Club. They've shared the points around. Lacombe with 10 points. Kikanovic, look at that. 8 rebounds already. It's quite remarkable. Nothing particularly exceptional in the turnover department, but leading the way, Kikanovic, certainly for Monaco, has been the key man. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Lacombe, the only player in double digits for them. And, well, a response will be required in the second half from the home team. Dinamo Sassari have by no means been poor tonight. They've been pretty good. But this Monaco team have been awesome. And they are underlying just why they are contenders for the title this season. They have a strong lead at this stage. It is Sassari 34, Monaco 41 at half-time. I'll leave you with highlights of the first 2 quarters, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes' time to bring you the second half of action. Welcome back then to Sardinia in Italy for Basketball Champions League action. Game day 4 already. Well, time is flying in this year's competition. Still a long way to go in the group phase, mind. It's more a marathon than a sprint. 14 games in total. And we are through 3, and it will be 4 by the end of tomorrow across all the groups. Dinamo Sassari lost their first 2 games in this year's competition. Last season's quarter-finalist. And they have struggled on their home court. 0-2 here, and threatening 0-3, I'm afraid. If you are a fan of the Italian outfit, they are finding things difficult, as anybody would, against group-topping AS Monaco. 3 wins from 3 so far for them. Looking to make it 4 in a row. They lead by 7 at halfway, and they have dominated in the paint tonight. Some very impressive performances, most notably from their number 9, the Bosnian Elmedin Kikanovic, has scored 8 points and 9 rebounds in total. And they have dominated at the boards in general. 22 rebounds they have successfully lapped up. Dinamo Sassari are on just 10 rebounds, not a single offensive board for them. It's not all doom and gloom, though. Scott Bamforth has had another good night. He had 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists last time out against UCAM Murcia. Tonight, 12 points and 4 assists, and 3 rebounds as well. Shows another good performance from their talisman. Their shooting guard has been firing so far. He's 60% from three-point range, and they are going to need more success from him in the 3rd and 4th quarters if they are to pick up an unexpected win against last season's bronze medalists. Sean Jones started the game well, 8 points, but a couple of fouls have meant his game time has been limited. Meanwhile, for Monaco, big performances from Kikanovic, as mentioned. 4 offensive rebounds for him. 10 points for Paul Lacombe. And Christopher Evans as well has chipped in 8 points for him. Kraft 4 assists. DJ Cooper 3 assists. Those two are players that operate one for the other, really, at the point guard position. And we're all set, really, for what should be an interesting second half. Dinamo Sassari stayed with Monaco for the first quarter, 20-all. It finished. And then the Principality club, Les Rouges Blancs, made that second quarter count big time. The really question is, where are they going to compete? How are they going to stop hemorrhaging so many rebounds to Monaco's big men? Points in the paint alarmingly high. Monaco have made so many baskets at the low post position. Particularly in that first quarter. Turnovers, both teams have got under reasonable control. 5 rebounds to Monaco, 4 for Dinamo Sassari. And they have been keeping themselves in touch with their decent three-point record. They've gone for the threes a lot tonight. And it's kept them in the game so far, particularly Bamforth. Monaco will be fueled by their confidence. Blowout wins against Juventus and Hapoel Holon. They were pretty comfortable last week as well over NSA Krasnoyarsk. This on paper was their biggest test. It has been a very testing first 20 minutes. but they still lead by 7. It's a healthy advantage to take into half-time. And now we'll see what Dinamo Sassari have got left in the tank. They recorded back-to-back wins for the first time since early on in the season. The Italians coming into this game looking for a 3rd win in a row, which is asking a little too much. Monaco are used to winning. They've won 7 of their last 8 across all competitions. And here they are looking to make it 4-0 in the Basketball Champions League. We are all set here in Sardinia. So here we go. Inbound by Lacombe, and we are back underway in the 3rd quarter here in Sardinia, Italy. Straight away, Monaco looking to make their advantage count. Lacombe takes a trip to the rack and gets the bucket. At no point in the game have they had a double-digit lead. They've certainly stayed within touching distance up until this point. Can they stay there? Lovely little bounce pass. I like the idea. It does come back for him. Fed outside. And now at the low post. Uses the glass, but still can't get it to go. Sean Jones. Now in transition with Kraft, who slows it down. Just constantly able to get the shot they want, Monaco. Kraft. Long to Kikanovic to take him into double digits. On this occasion misses, but he's all but guaranteed a double-double this evening. Evans for 3. And they got to the rebound this time without any trouble. C with the interception though, and a steal. Lacombe, C, Kikanovic up the baseline goes Christopher Evans. Can't finish it, but another rebound collected. Kikanovic with the pass. Evans loses the ball. A rarity there for Monaco. Just when the double-digit lead was looming large, Dinamo Sassari stopped them in their tracks. Here's Bamforth. And there's the foul, Amari C. Has to be a little careful. His foul count will be stacking up. 3 personal fouls now for the Monaco captain. Federico Pasquini looking a little nervous, has to be set on the sideline. Hatcher didn't go to its intended target, might still work out okay. Bamforth, little teardrop, gets it to go. Now quick play from Kikanovic, and Pasquini not happy about something. He's actually on the court for a moment there. Bamforth, left-hand hook shot misses from Jones. And now here they go, coast to coast. Amari C, denied! Swatted away by Polonara. Bamforth feeds the pass, alley-oop attempt. Polonara finishes it off. Great play from him. And Dinamo Sassari are on the comeback trail. Kraft. Well, that will have hurt Monaco a little bit. Lacombe. Their lead has been cut significantly. C. Kikanovic. Evans for 3. Misses, and to the rebound, Bamforth. It's all a little bit shaky, and possession emerges with Kikanovic. Throws up an unbelievable pass from the floor, and it's put in by Christopher Evans. How did Monaco emerge with points there? Somehow they did. It's not tidy defense from Dinamo Sassari. Now Bamford, shot clock down to single digits for a moment. Don't get that one to roll. And Lacombe, happy to slow things up. Paul Lacombe has been a key man for Monaco this evening. The high scorer in the game. Regularly taking trips on the runway like that one. Well, Kikanovic so far has been on the court for almost every moment of this game, which is interesting. They want to give him a rest at some point. You'd think they are struggling a little bit in replacements because Bengali Fofana is injured. Kraft looking to add to Monaco's already established lead. Played college basketball for Ohio State. In recent seasons he's moved to Europe and played with Szolnoki Ole of Hungary, who were in last season's Basketball Champions League. Also played in Italy, Kraft, with Akia Basket. Signed this season with Monaco, and he's been a welcome addition to the roster so far. This is Levi Johnson. Throws it back out, Polinara, and now Hatcher. Shot clock to singles. Hatcher from the perimeter. It is a long two rather than a three, but it'll do. Dinamo Sassari keeping Monaco at arm's length. They are not allowing them to run away. Well, not everything Kikanovic touches turns to goal. This was his chance to wrap up a double-double inside the first 5 minutes of quarter three. But he misses that chance, stays on 8 points to go with his 10 rebounds. But look at that, they've recycled it again, Monaco. And it comes to Kikanovic. He wanted to get the shot off, and he has the ball stolen from him. But there is a foul call. And it's called on Kikanovic. Lacombe takes a seat. Hatcher goes inside, then out. And Johnson leaves it a little shy from the corner. Dinamo Sassari are competing big time here. 6 points shared each. Halfway through the third quarter, low scoring so far. Polonara. Now Spitsu. Yep, knew he had company there, and it's banked in. Good bucket from the man Planinic. Ups his personal tally to 5. And the lead is only 5. Joseph. And then back again. Kikanovic. Here he comes. And he draws the foul. Planinic has got a problem marking Kikanovic. He'll get another chance to rack up his double-double. 2 free throws away from it. Federico Pasquini just relaying a few extra instructions there outside of the timeout to his players. Kikanovic can't buy a free throw right now. Went for the high trajectory there. And he misses again. 4 free throws, all gone. And Dinamo Sassari are on the charge here. Johnson, Polonara thought about the 3 to take it back to within 2. Just when they looked threatening, a little mistake. Travelling call, I think it was. Oh no, it's an offensive foul from Planinic. Kikanovic takes to the bench, as does Aaron Kraft. Changes are rife. Well, just when they look to get to within a few points, DJ Cooper now for Monaco. Need to re-extend that lead back out. Cooper getting around, being closely watched, but from the corner, he certainly wasn't, and he comes right up the baseline and banks it in. Good work there by Christopher Evans. Missed his 3, but he responded well. That'll fuel confidence. Polonara. Levi Johnson. Oh, the up and under. Nice try. Just couldn't quite execute. Cooper gets it back. Monaco shooting just 23% from downtown tonight. Percentage they will want to improve. Cooper, no-look pass! Oh, what a play from Monaco. Thing of beauty, Christopher Evans throws it down one-handed. And the lead is back up to 9, the biggest it's been. But what a pass it was to find him. Dinamo Sassari call timeout. Let's listen.
In defense, I want to see 52 in defense. Achille play defense as a 5, so you make 2 steps. You play as a 4, you make 1 step. In offense, we play only pick and roll system in this way. Or 3 down. Office down is the same.
Most 2, 3. On pick and roll with 4, we can shoot, no problem. Okay? With 4, with your guys. But you make red, aggressive red, play inside and shoot. Okay? Our next offense.
Those stats are the telling ones. Points in the paint and rebounds. It's where Monaco are utterly dominant. Evans and Kikanovic have been the players who have led in those arts, and they are arts. Only 1 offensive rebound for Dinamo Sassari tonight. 10 for Monaco. Anyway, here's Spissu. They did come to within 5, and they thought they were going to get a 3-point shot for a 2-point. That's left short from the outside, but well caught by Bamforth. Another offensive rebound doubles their tally for the night. It wasn't a great pass, though. And now in transition, it's Evans, throws it down, massive jam, and the lead is into double digits for the first time tonight. Hatcher. This is where the rubber hits the road, really, for Dinamo Sassari. Got to claw this back before the fourth quarter. They do not want to be trailing by double digits heading into the last 10 minutes against this talented roster. This team that know how to win. They've got the know-how. And you can see the frustrations for Dinamo Sassari as Hatcher takes a seat following his turnover. Turnovers are starting to stack up. Now for the Italian side, up to 8. Just very few in the first half. Here's Cooper. Now Glad here all the way, and denied. Huge rejection. Gerald Robinson Jr. Was it? No, hang on. It was Sean Jones. He stayed with his man. See this again. From Jones. Oh, pretty special. Monaco keep possession. Thrown up. Alley-oop attempt. It's a little bit too ambitious, I think, from Monaco. Now here they go. And they've lost it. Turnover. Cooper for Monaco. This lead could extend even more. 2 minutes left of the third quarter. Problems persist for Dinamo Sassari. Monaco want to leave back to the Principality from Sardinia with 2 points tonight. They're on course to do so at the moment. Can Evans finish? No, not this time. The rim doesn't befriend him. Bamforth. Fouled by Robinson Jr. Doesn't please Vestan Mitrovic, the coach of Monaco. Shrugs his shoulders, though. Third foul for Robinson. He'll have to be careful from here on in. Real test of Dinamo Sassari's character tonight. Now rising to the challenge. Bamforth in particular, leading the way. 15 points. Game's high scorer. With the exception of Christopher Evans, but even now they're matched on 16. And it's back to a single-digit lead for Les Rouges et Blancs. There is Robinson Jr. Cooper now for 3. Monaco are struggling from the perimeter tonight. Around 21% is their success rate from downtown. They've more than made up for it, of course, with their success in the paint, hence why they lead. So they wanted to keep this to a single-digit figure lead going to the fourth quarter. Right now they have responded and haven't let it get out of hand. They could get better for them here. It's good defense. It's Gerald Robinson Jr. who's down on the floor. Medical attention required here. He fell awkwardly, I think. The frustrations are clear in the crowd. Another area that has been occupied by the injured player, being swept up for sweat by two skeletons. Everyone joining the Halloween theme tonight here in Sardinia. Part of the fun, real family atmosphere. But what they don't want to witness is a horror show from the free throw line, and so far that is what they've seen on Halloween. Just over 50% success. Both teams have struggled from the charity stripe tonight. Third time lucky. Spinning into space, losing the ball though, and possession is turned over. And in the end, they haven't really made that count, Dinamo Sassari. Just 1 point from a technical foul. 3 free throws and the possession. Lecombe switches, Gladier wide open for 3, drains it. Monaco's lead back up to double digits with less than 30 seconds left in the quarter. Bamford. It's neat, it's tidy. It's Pierre, it's a lovely bounce pass, and Bamford banks it in. 19 points now for Scott Bamford. He's had a massive night, and that is just going to count before the buzzer. And Monaco's lead is 11 with 1 quarter left to play. What a response that was. Dinamo Sassari 47, Monaco 58. It's another good quarter for the visitors. Last year's bronze medalists looking to make it 4 wins on the trot, and I see no reason at the moment why they won't. .57% shooting from the field, 2-point shots. Looking like it may prove enough. 3-point shooting has not been brilliant from either player, but it hasn't mattered. Another wonderful evening of basketball here in Group A. Kikanovic has, I think, been the best player for Monaco. Led them to within touching distance to victory with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and a rare assist there as well we saw from the floor. But it's been spirited stuff from Dinamo Sassari. No point if they let Monaco get away from them. But 11 points is a lot to make up, you feel, with 1 quarter left to play, but it could all change quickly. A couple of threes in succession could change it. They are shooting just 36% from the perimeter tonight, Dinamo Sassari. If that improves significantly, they can get themselves back into this game. So still all to play for on game day 4. Dinamo Sassari 47, Monaco 58. The 4th quarter about to get underway. Here goes. Cooper. Joseph with a little push there. I think he's got away with it. Tips it. And they do manage to somehow keep the ball in bounds, but it has been turned over here, and a chance for Sassari to start on the right foot. It comes out to the perimeter. 3-point shot. Drilled by Spissu. His first point of the night coming at a crucial juncture. Sassari up to 50. An 8-point game. That's the start the Italians needed. Kikanovic happy to leave him alone. Cooper. Out to Lacombe, to the corner. Gladier. That's poor from the Ukrainian. Bamforth for 3. Oh, it's all changed at the start of the 4th quarter. Scott Bamforth up to 22 points. It's his most fruitful evening so far. 19 points last week. He surpassed it. And Monaco are under pressure suddenly. Cooper, Dinamo Sassari are on the charge here. Lacombe for 3. Dagger. What a response that is. Monaco have hit so few 3-point shots. But what a good time to come up with one there. Bamforth. They're going to try and deal in threes by the looks of things here. Dinamo Sassari. Now they do come inside. It's a more simple bucket this time from Dechampierre. Electric start to the 4th quarter. Thrills and spills galore. Back for Kikanovic. Oh, yeah. Veteran play from the big man. Knocks down the 2. Chance for another 3. No, it's not going to count. The officials are already blown. Kikanovic got a bit of time on the bench in that 3rd quarter, so he should be a little fresher now as we hit the 4th. Fast-paced start to the 4th quarter. It won't stay this way, you wouldn't have thought. Cooper, how much energy do these guys have left in the tank? What a pass that is! And what a block, but it's not going to matter. Tipped in the end. Not sure who got the last touch. It might have been Kikanovic. Dinamo Sassari giving it their everything, but you feel maybe just coming up short. I feel the game has spun. Dinamo Sassari, that 6-0 run at the start of the quarter, but it's changed quite significantly since then. Monaco 7 from the last 9, and that's another 2. And a timeout called by Dinamo Sassari. It's becoming desperate now. Their measures might have to be radical because the Italians trail now by 12. Monaco with their biggest lead of the game. They've saved it till the 4th quarter.
Okay. Hey, listen to me. I need that we have energy in defense. Now we play Will, Scott, Levi, D and Darko. I want that we play 52 in defense. 52. I want, hey, go aggressive. Guys, the problem is, every time now there is Cristiano that is rolling. Hey, remember that.
That's all. Listen. Okay, continue, be aggressive on the ball one more time. And no easy, don't give him to run in 3-point set. Okay, come on.
Hey, let it go. It's easy.
It's been a big day for Sergei Kladier, the Monaco number 8, announcing that he's coming back to the Ukrainian national team after 3 years absent, and he'll be there at the World Cup qualifiers coming soon. Dinamo Sassari needing a big finish here. Will they get it? Shot for 3. Oh, what a time to make it. Hatcher with the skills. Is that going to ignite yet another comeback here? Well, oh, how's he missed that? Shocking. And a surprise from Joseph, and it's going to end in points, I reckon. It's a foul from Lacombe, who was coming back to defend. Couldn't snatch it legally. It has been a thriller. It continues to thrill. Monaco just cannot run away with it. Got to make their free throws though. Planinic to the line. Just about gets it to rattle in. Back to a 7-point game then. Keeps things very interesting. From the corner for 3 for the dagger. Just left short, can't tip it back. They have kept possession momentarily, but now it has gone out of bounds and Dinamo Sassari have the ball. Well, they're putting in maximum effort in this fourth quarter. Well, reaping some rewards out there. Could well be a very tight finish. Shaping up nicely. Remake of last season's quarter-final. We thought it would be good, and it's lived up to its billing, but that's poor. The pass given away. Lacombe thinking about going coast to coast. Releases C instead, who throws it down with a thunder dunk. Monaco's lead back to 9. A little bit of creature comforts for them, and it's been stolen again. And that's not good enough from the hosts, given the situation. They've got to play perfectly. It's Robinson. Misses the 3, and the rebound snapped up by Levi Randolph. Bamford to the hands of Dechampierre. Shot clock to single digits. Bamford. And Robinson getting in a tangle there. Another huge night for Scott Bamford. 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Lacombe's done well as well, and he set up that. 17 points for him. C up to 7 now with that dunk. And Robinson, though, takes to the bench on 4 personal fouls. One more and he's out of the game. Sassari are not executing as they need to, given the situation in the game. This could be the lead back up to double digits with less than half of the fourth quarter left to play. Evans inbounds. Amara C. Under the rack with Kikanovic now thrown out. Wide open three. Cooper, good. Dagger three from DJ Cooper. And Monaco's lead stretches. And Dinamo Sassari in trouble. The clutch plays at the moment are coming from Monaco. It's William Hatcher. Hatcher running out of space there. It's stolen again. This is very, very strong defense from Monaco when it most matters. Aaron Kraft there. For three, Cooper. They can't leave him open like that. DJ Cooper with the three. Monaco's lead just keeps on growing, and it's high fives all round. The Principality Club are closing on the win here. 15 points to make up. Less than 4 minutes in which to do it.
Listen to me. I don't want nobody that give up. Nobody that think that we have to lose by 30 because we have to make something different than what we are doing usual. They are scoring 2 3-point shots in the last second. What we can do? We have to go ahead, we have to play. Okay, now what I want to see in offense, go on pick and roll after the corner.
Ali izađi, ne moraš skor, sa lijeve malo. Malo samo se pojavi. Da. Ali ruka, high flat, no easy points. You try to go, slip the screen. Okay. Play all these 2 sets. You, doesn't matter who is on the ball. Okay.
Well, the message from Pasquini, nobody gives up. Doesn't mind the margin of victory, matters the attitude is what makes the difference for him. And no easy points, says Vestan Mitrovic. Doesn't want to allow Dinamo Sassari an unnecessary route back into the game. Here's Hatcher on the ball for the home team. The Italians here look like they might come up short for a third successive time against Monaco in the Basketball Champions League, becoming an opponent that they fear. Hatcher returns it. Spissu for three. Misses everything. Cannot question their character tonight. I do like the coach. It's just box office. Cooper. They've certainly got their admission fees worth of basketball today. It's been a really good game. Cooper from way downtown. Left it short on this occasion. Hatcher now to the front court. Hatcher maybe going all the way. No, comes back outside, checks back. Spissu. Oh, yeah, loses his man. Cannot get it to go, and the tip back doesn't work either. And that sums up Dinamo Sassari. Close but no cigar for much of this final quarter. They've been brave in trying to eradicate an 11-point deficit. At one point, they got it back to 5 or 6, I think it was. So that was as much as they could do. Now here go Monaco, looking to put the exclamation mark on the win. Christopher Evans misses with the three, but another rebound, and Evans isn't going to miss on the dunk. And the lead just keeps on moving forward for Monaco. 19 points from second chance opportunities. Just 2 for Dinamo Sassari. 17 points is the difference in the game. Evans, what a pass. And Kikanovic shapes it on, and Amari C does the rest. And with 2 minutes left to play, Monaco know they're going 4-0 in the Basketball Champions League. It will be a bitter pill to swallow for Dinamo Sassari. They stayed with them for much of the game. They kept the lead manageable, but it's got away from them now. Zvezdan Mitrovic's side with another polished professional performance on the road. Dinamo Sassari are going to be 0-3 in their home court, and it's a real issue for them. They need to make this a stronghold for them. A fortress is the cliche in sport. Make your home court a fortress. In the meantime, here goes Dinamo Sassari looking to improve the scoreline. But look how many defense were back there for Monaco. Kraft. Not much time left in the game, but still time for Monaco to grow this lead to beyond 20. They've lost it, though. Marco Spissu tries a little jumper, left short. And comes out to Banforth, and his night has been so impressive. 25 points now for Scott Banforth. I mentioned before, that goes with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. He's had a real good night personally, even if his team are going to come up short here. Monaco haven't had much joy from downtown tonight compared to their opponents, but it hasn't mattered. Their success has come in the paint. And about the rebounds, so impressive from them. Now drawn by Robinson Jr., and there's a little bit of afters between him and it's just unnecessary, isn't it? And Spissu. Technical foul was called on Spissu. Robinson Jr. is also fouled out of the game with less than a minute to play. Technical foul as well. So it's actually changed over. And they can turn their attentions to their next games, where Dinamo Sassari return to league action at the weekend, but what's more of note is their trip to Lithuania next out. They host Hapoel Holon. That's their first home win, or so they hope it will be. Got to start winning here at home, that's obvious. Lecomte, and put up and in. It's a neat finish that by Silla. He hasn't seen much action on the court, and those are his first points. Almost no differential now between time left in the game and on the shot clock. Banforth might look to grow his personal tally. It's already on 25. No, instead he plays the pass. He'll get it back. Will he? No. It just runs out. But Monaco with another brilliant road win here. Shake of hands between the coaches, and Monaco stay top of Group A. 4 wins in a row now in this year's Basketball Champions League for Zvezdan Mitrovic's team. Bronze medalists last year, they're eyeing up an even bigger showing in this year's edition by the looks of it. They couldn't have asked for a better start. Home wins over Juventus Utenia and NSA Krasnoyarsk, and road wins in Israel at Hapoel Holon. And today they leave with the points in Italy, in Sardinia, against Federico Pasquini's men, who put up a real fight. But Monaco were just too good in the end, particularly in the paint, where they scored a lot of their points. Fantastic record at the rebounds. 38 boards in the end to 26 from Dinamo Sassari. Credit where it's due must go to the crowd, who were very much part of the spectacle tonight. They came out in their numbers to support Dinamo Sassari, hoping for a first win at home this season, but they are 0-3 here in Sardinia, and that will cause them much grief, but they will look to get back to winning ways against Hapoel Holon here in a fortnight's time. Monaco, excellent with a two-point field goal, 61%, didn't need to be at their best from the perimeter. 27 assists, well, who's accounting for most of those? The answer, DJ Cooper, 8 assists. Aaron Kraft with 6 as well, chipping in. The guard positions were excellent for Monaco tonight. Just 12 turnovers for them. It's rock solid as well. Dinamo Sassari will be a little concerned by the numbers they had. Bamford leading in every category for Dinamo Sassari. Personally, a great game. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Even better than last week. Didn't think it was possible. And Monaco, well, they had a lot of notable performers. Cooper again, 4 steals. Same as his last game as well. What a recruit he looks. Now back on the books at Monaco. Evans, 18 points. Lacombe, 17. And the man of the game, really, in Kikanovic, 14 points and 10 rebounds. And that's what it means to the group standings. Monaco stay top, 4-0, perfect record. And Dinamo Sassari are in 6th place currently, well outside of the top 4. Oldenburg and UCAM Murcia meet tomorrow, and that will be a wrap on game day 4 in Group A of the Basketball Champions League. It has finished here in Sardinia. Dinamo Sassari, 63. AS Monaco, 81. So that's a wrap from today's game. Just a reminder, you can catch all the highlights on YouTube at the Basketball Champions League website or on the app, which can be downloaded. And the games will be back tomorrow night across various different groups, and also next week we'll bring you game week 5 in the Basketball Champions League. I will leave you with highlights of what was a gripping game here. Dinamo Sassari 63, Monaco 81. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage tonight.